My friend and I just got off our weekly positivity call. We probably should come up with a cute name for that, but we don't have one yet. It's essentially where we get on the phone and we continue manifesting. So we talk about the things that we want to manifest in the future, but we talk about it in past tense. And we talk about the goals and things that we are currently working on. The whole point of the conversation is to stay positive and stay in alignment, stay in your frequency, instead of like getting into a conversation where you're like gossiping or, man centering or just problem centering in general. But anyway, while we were talking about, some of the barriers to manifesting or some of the things that might slow it down. And one is dehydration. So I've started a fast and she's starting one soon. Another one is regulating your nervous system. So I've started trying to work on that. But then during this process, I also realized that your traumas play a huge part in your manifestation because your traumas lead you to believe what you think you deserve. And from your traumas, you'll also perceive life, right? So if I have a lot of trauma, say with food, then when I look at food out in the world, I'm perceiving it from that place, from that lack. And so I had to really sit, not in this phone call, but just over the last week or so, and think about the different ways that I perceive the world and where it came from. So she challenged me, or kind of gave me an idea, challenge, whatever, whichever way you want to think of it. She brought up something that I can do, right? And she was like, why don't you document yourself as you go through the process of letting these things go? What does that look like? What are some of the resources that people talk about that's out there for letting stuff go? Which ones work for you? Which ones did you put together to work for you, right? Because you can do a combination, right, of breath work, meditation, all these things. And I was like, you're right. Because I said that my goal for this week was to be more intentional about regulating my nervous system. But part of regulating my nervous system is letting go of some of these old traumas or mistakes or like just embarrassing moments. She gave me one of hers from middle school. And I have so many that are similar for such a young age that other than us holding on to it, really didn't have any effect on our life. So if we can let it go, literally the sky's the limit. So you'll see more of that. You'll see videos of me talking about the things that I need to let go.